Huh. I figured security would be tighter than this.
I don't suppose we could just charge inside.
That wouldn't be prudent. This is their stronghold.
Rowan? What's the matter?
I was just weighing options. I think Jude might have the right idea here.
Whoa, hey now, are you serious? For once, Mila's telling us to be cautious and not charge in.
Do you have a plan?
More of a hunch, actually. Shall we test it?
If it's good enough for Rowan, count me in.
Stop right there!
Time to go to work.
Of course.
Let's go!
We never miss,
Our targets.
especially the ladies.
Any reinforcements?
Looks clear. But this is the king's house. Shouldn't he have more soldiers?
It could be a trap.
No doubt the Rashagal army has already been deployed for war with Azul.
But wouldn't they tighten security around the royal palace in wartime?
Except for the natural and man-made barriers that protect Fennmont in the north and south, it has few defenses in the event of a siege. If the enemy army breaches its walls, the city is as good as fallen. Troops are wasted here in wartime, so the majority of them are deployed to fortify the naval defenses in Fort Gondala.
That makes sense. But it also means war is imminent. We can't waste this opportunity.
Indeed. This is a lotus ring, a device that ferries people throughout Order Palace. We must use it to proceed further.
All aboard?
Wow! Orda Palace is huge! And it's so sparkly and pretty! I've never seen anything like it!
The entirety of Orda Palace was made out of a single lumen tree. They channeled spirits to grow it into the shape of this giant palace in just 5 years.
This is a single tree? Wow! Their spirit arts are incredible!
Oh, you guys actually believe me?
No, not at all! We just thought it sounded true!
Isn't that the same thing?
What is this thing?
I admit I haven't seen anything like it before.
It seems to be an art designed specifically for security. I've never seen such a thing.
I guess just walking through was too much to hope for.
Naturally. But this won't be enough to stop us. This is the power of Maxwell.
No brakes?
Let's go! All right!
Nice job.
Strike! Now!
Flare bomb!
An obvious outcome.
I can't believe I'm visiting Orda Palace. It's like a dream come true.
This isn't visiting. This is breaking and entering. Welcome to Rashagal's Most Wanted.
Onward, attack!
Now! Let's go! I'll cover you from my light! Look out! Strike!
No brakes?
That's one!
Roger.
Illumination Bang!
I'll cover you.
Sunforce!
This isn't looking good.
Don't worry, I'm here with you.
This is the power of Maxwell. On attack!
One! Strike! Now! Sunspark! Try light!
I will fulfill my mission, no matter what happens.
I'm right there with you. I can still do better. I feel like I should say something, but I guess this isn't the time.
This one is mine.
I'll accompany you. Always one step ahead. Far too close.
Guardian Field! Not yet!
Onward! Huge! Finish them! Huge! Now's our chance. Huge. Finish that.
Just one!
Roger.
Age breeds greater experience.
You see the way Mila freezes those enemies in their tracks? I guess she really is into bondage.
Oh, is that what the technique is called?
Aw, I thought I'd get more of a rise out of you than that.
I'm just tired of your lies and innuendos. Just give it up already.
Oh, and now I'm the one being tied down by your sadistic decrees. Sorry, Jude. I'm not that into bondage play.
But it is true that some people can only experience true intimacy when they're tied and bound.
The conversation takes a surprising turn. Are you speaking from personal experience?
No, I read it in a book. It was called Men and Women Beneath the Sheets.
What sort of books are you reading?
There was a similar comment in The Aesthetics of Being the Catcher as well.
That one's probably about something different.
Oh?
Well, I wouldn't really know.
Sounds like Mila's more into total freedom than tying anyone down. Time to go to work. The guard's down.
All right! Provide support. Now! Demon Fit! All right! Provide support.
Hey, I'll break your guard.
All right!
No brakes?
Provide support.
And that's a wrap. The guard's down.
Well done, Alvin.
All in the line of duty.
Naturally. Or I'll have you fired.
Whoa, hey now.
Forward. Always one step ahead. Far too close. They won't get through.
Time for a break?
Look out!
You really want to fight? Who's next?
Is this really the only way?
Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead. They won't get through. March wall.
And that's a wrap. Stay on guard. Serious? You got the big one.
One, don't worry. I'm here with you. Always one for the head. Rolling. Understood. Always one for the head. Demon fish! Demon fish! Demon fish! Always one for the head. Demon fish! Demon fish!
Is fighting the only answer?
It appears some rats have snuck into the palace. They should be here any moment.
Who are these vermin? I needn't have asked. So you've arrived, Maxwell, and looking much more spry than I expected after your injury.
All to stop you.
Go wait by the lance. We'll obliterate those northern savages as soon as I'm finished with Maxwell.
As you wish.
Gilbert, will you really raise your sword against your master?
My only master is Lord Klein. There is no other.
I'm willing to forgive such insolence, if you return to my side.
Once I thought you had the potential to be a great king, but now I see you've become unworthy of the throne.
No one in this world is more worthy to sit upon this throne than I.
You still don't get it, do you? You lack the qualities needed to govern humanity.
Foolish girl. A king only needs one quality, birthright. He is born into his power.
So he can sacrifice his own people?
Of course. Again, that is my birthright. Now I'll extend my influence over the spirit realm as well.
You will control no one. No man and no spirit either.
Foolish boy. Has Maxwell's impudence rubbed off on you as well?
You can call me whatever you want. Do you have any idea how much your actions have tormented Rowan here? Any idea at all?
Jude, please.
You people think peace is some sort of right. You are mistaken. Peace is a luxury, not a right. Surrender yourselves into my service. That is your duty as my subjects.
You are beyond salvation.
I'm through wasting my time with you. Let's put an end to this right now. I now share all of the mana absorbed by the Lance of Kresnik.
Once I believed that you and I were two friends who traveled along the same path in life. However, now it seems we've reached our journey's end.
With a philosophy like that, life must be convenient. But your beliefs have become a royal pain to all of us. They're just illusions of grandeur.
I can't believe that someone like this could be our king! It's time someone knocks some sense in you! Jude and Mila and everyone! I have to protect my friends! Up with his head! Up with his head!
Someone needs to put a stop to your ambitions, and that would be us!
Prepare yourself, Noctigal!
Now I shall show you the power that will unite Riza and Maxia! If you wish to fall from grace, then let it be by my hand.
Are you capable of touching the spirit?
Heaven or earth shall contain me! Demons land! This spear has granted unity and resolve to this country, now and forever.
We shall see, old friend.
But enough talk. There is no greater language than that of war. Have at you!
Very well, so be it. It all ends here.
Indeed!
Bring down the breath of life.
Guardian Field!
Circle!
Apocalypse!
Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Demon Fist!
Don't worry.
It's time you know your place!
That's one! Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Demon Fist!
Heaven or earth shall contain me! Demons land!
Heaven! Rally the souls.
Demon Fist! Demon Fist!
Apocalypse!
Now! Hit! Demon Fist! Water! This isn't good.
Go, Tipo! Sharing is caring! Go, Tipo! Sharing is caring!
Grave worm!
Pixie circle! I'm ready!
It's time you know your place!
Go, Tipo! I can't go on!
Don't worry, I'm here with you.
Sharing is caring! Sorry, everyone!
Apocalypse! Shudder of the...
Demon Fist! Demon Fist!
Apocalypse!
Demon Fist! 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 Hit! Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Demon Fist! This isn't good. Now! Demon Fist!
I am king.
Noctigal, you have lost. I request that you stand down.
You fools, if you kill me, then you will be unwittingly handing Rashigal over to Gaius.
Regardless, as king you must answer for your crimes.
Nonsense. With the Lance of Kresnik, I shall have absolute power.
That's enough. Mankind wasn't meant to wield such power. It would destroy the world as we know it. And you as well.
Mila, wait! This man is Rowan's friend, so Rowan should handle it.
Noctigal, a country without its king is doomed to chaos. You have turned away from the responsibility you must bear. We have both turned away. King Noctigal.
Ilbert, you're not saying that I should...
Let us build a new future for Rashagol together.
You mean you would bear the burden of my crimes as well?
It's of no consequence.
Rowan.
Do it.
Yes, Master.
Noctagon! Who is it? Who's there?
No, they must be after...
The Lance of Krisnik!
Don't worry about me. We must hurry.
It must be awful to lose a friend. Poor Rowan.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm fine, everyone. Fighting such an impassioned battle gave Noctagal and I a chance to understand each other again. We have walked different paths, but it was good to remember a time when we called each other friend. I have no regrets whatsoever.
I see. Then there is nothing further for me to say.
Do you think that King Noctagal felt the same way?
For Owen's sake, I sure hope so.
Yes, I do believe he did. Thank you. All of you.
Well, my hair's all messed up.
It's your morals that are messed up. Totally.
Oh, that's just my charm.
We're too late.
It's gone! Are you sure it was even here?
Noctagal absorbed the Lance's energy before fighting us. It had to have been here.
Gillen's gone as well. Maybe he moved it.
If the Lance made it outside, it could be anywhere by now. Let us leave the palace.
I can't figure it out. Who could have fired those arrows that killed Noctagal?
I have no idea. But for an instant, I sensed a strength that was equal to the power of a great spirit.
Well, it's definitely not your pals, since they're trapped in the Lance. Wasn't there also talk about a great spirit-like presence in the attack on Himmel?
There are two possibilities. Either the enemy has found a way to control the Four, or there are other great spirits of which I am not aware.
So we're going to end up fighting a great spirit either way. Wonderful.
Halt! Identify yourselves!
Uh-oh. This ain't good.
Hey, hold on. Aren't you Chief Ilbert?
That is correct.
I have a message. Let me through.
What is it?
Ajul's army is on the march. The enemy force is said to exceed 50,000 men.
The war. It started.
Order the troops to attack.
Forward to victory!
Forward to victory!
Forward to victory!
Prepare to attack!
Forward to victory! Prepare to attack!
Prepare to attack!
Forward to victory! Forward to victory!
Prepare to attack!
Forward to victory!
Prepare to attack!
From Sapstrath?
No, they're coming from north of Fennmont. They're in Fezebel Marsh.
Impossible. How do they intend to march across such impassable terrain? The spirit climbs have stopped shifting.
Chief Ilbert, we are unable to decipher their method of transportation.
This is bad, isn't it? All our soldiers are concentrated in Fort Gandala and at sea.
At this point, we may not have time to move our troops into position.
You need not worry. Deputy Chief of Staff Gillen foresaw this attack. He is transporting our new weapon to the battlefield as we speak.
I knew it.
Soldier, who ordered you to carry this message?
The Deputy Chief himself. Is something wrong?
No. You are dismissed.
Gilland is up to something.
Whatever it is, we must head to Fezebel Marsh at once.
Has our eminent tactician figured out how the enemy plans to cross Fezebel Marsh?
I'm afraid not. During the Renome season, the marsh flow weakens enough to make a crossing possible. But spirit climb changes have been thrown off kilter. The marsh flow should remain active.
What's this marsh flow?
The Marsh's many bodies of water are linked together, with their water flowing through underground channels. If you were to fall into one, you'd get carried off to who knows where.
Oh, that wouldn't be a problem. I'm a great swimmer.
The maze of channels is quite complicated. It could be 10 years before you're finally pulled to the surface.
Yikes. Don't know if I can hold my breath for that long.
And yet the enemy intends to cross it with a full army. That leads me to one conclusion.
That Arjul has a tactician even greater than the conductor himself?
Yes.
Come on, let me fight already. I'm gonna lose my edge here.
Oh, that's some fine staffmanship.
I'm still learning. I won't quit training till it's an extension of my body.
Your dedication to your art is admirable. It puts mine to shame.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Now don't get all psyched up just because she praised you.
Whatever, I'm psyched! Yeah! Ow! My head.
See? What did I just tell you?
No, it really hurts.
You'll be fine. Here, I'll take care of it for you.
Leia truly handles her staff well, but Jude handles Leia even better.
All right.
Now! Ready when you are!
Onward.
Stop!
Here we go again.
Was this really the only way?
many of the provisions we packed are nearing their expiration date.
You sure do sweat the little things. I'm surprised you could handle being a tactician.
It is a tactician's duty to consider and prepare for every possible complication. Momentary oversights bring enduring wounds.
But isn't it also true that a moment's hesitation can lead to a lifetime of regret?
It is, which is why a leader must make snap decisions without hesitation.
Then I shall make the call. We will continue to eat the provisions until 2 months past the expiration date.
Yes, ma'am.
You must love that about her. The fact that she can cut through all your worries in an instant.
Are we talking about the way I feel about her or the way you do?
It's been a while since you've been back to Fennmont. Don't you want to visit any of your friends?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, you didn't make any friends while you were here?
I made plenty of friends. It feels like it's been forever since I went to school here.
I understand that humans haven't engaged in large-scale warfare since the Battle of Fezebel 20 years ago.
For someone who doesn't meddle in human business, you sure seem to know a lot about our history.
I read a book about recent human history while I was convalescing in Lorand.
You read it in a book? Guess Jude's not the only honor student.
The book confirmed my theory. Humans haven't changed one bit since ancient times.
And I suppose your impression of ancient times also comes from a book.
Did you say something?
Oh, I just said that as long as humans never change, we mercenaries will never go hungry. No break?
Why won't you let me fight?
Here we go. No break?
Not yet.
Who's next? What's our strength?
Skill.
Courage!
Never-ending trust.
I sure hope so. My stomach seems to be empty again. When do we eat?
Again with this one. Good performance, but terrible fuel efficiency.
I'll handle this.
Really good job, Tipo. You can count on me. Why won't you let me fight?
All right. Now.
Don't get lazy, okay?
The name's Alvin. Don't you forget it. Looks like ominous clouds are gathering up.
My old bones tell me it will be a heavy rain indeed.
I'm all puffy and wet. I hate being puffy and wet. T-Bow's swelling from all the moisture.
No break? Stay on guard.
T-Bow, are you okay? Yep, I'm all okay.
Time to go to work.
Don't get lazy, okay?
Who's next?
Nice job, Alvin. Demon Fist! Ready?
Got it.
Speaks.
It stretches.
It eats.
Just what is T-Bow?
Such a grand mystery. And just like that, we're at war?
Yes. And with tens of thousands of soldiers on either side, it looks to be a massive one.
Oh, and now it's raining! I'm gonna get all mushy!
No break?
Tiger Blade!
Here we go. Stay on guard. Show me.
Not yet. Take that. It's not working. Ready?
Got it.
Strike! Now! Home strike! Now! All right!
Nice one.
Cool shot! Is fighting the only answer? That wasn't too bad.
Identify yourselves. State your names, ranks, and divisions.
I am Rowan Ilbert, Chief of Staff, Rashagal Army.
The Ilbert? As in the conductor?
Correct. I wish to be briefed at once regarding our troop strength and deployment.
Yes, sir. Please proceed.
This table creates a tactical diagram of the battle by reading signals from the soldiers' Lilium orbs.
Hey, how come this one looks different?
That division is taking part in a special operation being led by the Deputy Chief of Staff himself. Agria of the Chimeriad attempted to block them, but it appears they broke through.
Gillen's operation?
Yes. He should arrive at the operation site a little after 1300 hours. We've been given no details, although we hear this operation will turn the tide of battle in one fell swoop. We've been ordered to concentrate as many troops as possible around that site when the operation commences.
With this route, his destination must be here, correct?
Yes, sir. Precisely. I should have expected nothing less from the conductor.
I do not like where this is heading.
Yes. No doubt he has plans to use the Lance of Kresnik. Yet why did he leave his own army in the dark?
You think we can catch up to them before they use the lance?
I don't know. I hope so.
I stole the key required to activate the lance. I entrusted it to Ivor.
We figured that would be enough to stop anyone from using it.
Nevertheless, it has been deployed, and they are likely readying it for use. That can only mean one thing.
They may have created a new key.
How is the Azul army marching across the marshes? I don't believe Renome ever arrived.
Are you familiar with the boosters that Azul has developed?
Hey! Quit staring at me like that! I hate being objectified!
The enemy is using them to amplify their mana output and alter the spirit climb in their immediate area.
In other words, they use mana to summon vast amounts of earth spirits and force the spirit climb into Renome. They've actually changed the seasons. A brilliant strategy. One only Wingle could have conceived.
How has Rashagal responded?
We too have boosters.
So you issued one to every soldier, and assigned one man in every squad with the job of altering the spirit climb.
Yes, sir. Exactly as you said.
That sounds like a job for us, Elise!
No, this is Rowan's turf. He's an expert in the use of earth arts.
We have no time. We must intercept Gillen's division. Might I borrow one of your spare boosters?
Chief Ilbert, there's one thing I should mention about the boosters. We keep hearing rumors that their use leads to a serious side effect.
Which is?
They say prolonged use saps your strength.
You mean it leeches away your very life?
The severity of this effect seems to vary wildly among those afflicted. Just to be safe, I suggest you avoid using the booster for long periods.
Alvin?
You sure you want to be standing out there in the rain?
Wait, What? But I swear I heard you from over here.
Say what? You hit your head or something?
Making up lies again?
Jeez, Elise, give me a break.
I'll give you a break, all right? You big fat liar!
You ready to string me up too?
Come now. Given the circumstances, it's only natural for us to become suspicious when you wander off on your own.
Just stick close to us from now on.
Seriously, promise us.
Fine, fine.
Even great warriors can't fight on an empty stomach. Of course, nor are they very effective when they're drowsy after a big meal. The key to Rashagal's strategy is the hill that overlooks the basin where the two armies are fighting.
You believe they will set the Lance of Kresnik there?
It seems likely. From there, they can snare the entire enemy army while they're all gathered together. If the Lance of Kresnik truly is a mana-powered weapon, it would be a very advantageous location. But to think Deputy Chief of Staff Gillen could pick out that spot so accurately is quite a surprise.
Such a man must not be taken lightly.
I had always thought him a talentless lickspittle, who won his position by flattering Noctigal. But it may be time to reassess that opinion.
Tipo, I know you're concerned, but you don't need to stare at me like that.
Wrong! The suspect must be monitored at all times!
We have to fight hard for everyone's sake.
We can do it!
Are you feeling well?
Huh? Why do you ask?
At your age, you should be worrying about yourself.
Oh, it's nothing important. But if your health changes, please tell me right away.
What he probably means is, if you gotta pee, do it before the war breaks out.
I'm fine.
Mind your own bladder.
Well, certainly no sign of side effects yet.
Look at this giant plant!
Wow! You could use that as a rain canopy!
Jude, don't splash mud on me!
Sorry about that.
Mud stains all over my best coat. Now I'm gonna have to get this cleaned.
Everyone, stay close to me.
It's hard to see anything. The enemy could be anywhere.
Maybe we should try to find a safer route.
No, we don't have time for that. We just need to charge straight through.
Hold on! This sounds like suicide!
Well, we'll be okay. Jude says so.
Don't be afraid. We have nothing to fear but failure. The fate of humanity and spirit kind hangs in the balance.
Nice! I'll have to write that one down.
Let's go, everyone.
We will destroy the Lance of Kresnik. Don't stop for anything else.
No go. Not bad.
Demon Fist! Hit!
Got it. Demonic chaos! Take this!
That's one!
Got it. Demonic chaos! Not bad.
Watch out!
Huh?
What are you doing? We're on your side.
Save it! We've received orders directly from Deputy Chief of Staff Gillen. Conductor Ilbert has defected to the enemy and must be stopped by any means necessary, including lethal force.
What?
We won't let you destroy the cornerstone of Rashagal's strategy!
Why did it have to come to this?
Gillen obviously wants us dead. It is not particularly surprising given his past track record.
You know how it is. When you want something bad, the end really justifies the means.
Although, I'm starting to believe victory is not his ultimate goal.
I have a bad feeling about all this.
Yeah. Let's hurry
Let's make this quick.
I'm right here with you, Mila.
How can you keep putting your life in danger like this? Don't you realize you'll throw everyone's lives into chaos if you end up dying?
What's that?
Nothing. Better stay focused on the battle. Here we go.
I'll take them down, no matter what.
Hey, you're pushing yourself too hard. Fall back and rest.
I'm okay.
Alvin's right. We still have a ways to go.
I told you, I'm fine. Just focus on our task, please.
All right. I'm glad you're on our side here. I'm counting on you.
I have your back, and don't worry, I can do this.
What? Here we go. What about this end? So damn close.
Hey, are you okay?
Come on. This isn't enough to take me down.
Alvin, are you sure you're alright?
Would I lie at a time like this?
Well, I don't know.
That part of me is gone.
I'm sure that's a lie.
Gotta be serious sometimes.
Hey, come on, guys. Less talking, more fighting.
No breaks?
Like this!
Here we go.
We're so close.
Are you all right, Jude?
So this is war.
It's nothing but a sight that cuts down the dreams and lives of our youth. I take no pleasure knowing most of my years were on the battlefield, and despite my efforts, the travesty continues.
Rowan, you can't give up. We'll find a way to stop all of this.
You're right, of course. Our destination is just up ahead. Let us make haste.
Demonic chaos! Here we go. Damn it. Just leave us alone already.
Only battles could be ended by simply asking.
We can always wish.
I'm ready.
No breaks?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
I'm ready.
Here we go. No breaks?
This is so rough.
Don't worry. I got your back, Elise.
No one asked for your help.
You should be alright with that much energy.
But hey, thanks, Alvin.
Eat it!
Let's turn the blade. Out of my way!
Leia, don't rush forward lest you be completely surrounded.
Things are not looking good, Mila.
I know, but we can't retreat. We must keep pushing onward.
Hang in in there!
You too, Jude.
I'm not giving up.
You hear that? None of us will give up.
There's more?
Pulse shot!
There's more?
Can you still keep up?
Of course.
All right!
Just keeps getting better.
Excellent.
Never stop improving.
That wasn't too bad.